At home. Actually, I need to get a white kitchen bag and a black bag. I forgot to get that. But while I'm waiting for you guys to know that I'm on, maybe I'll just get it right now. I tried to find matching pajamas, so there you go. Hi, how are you? Hi. Hi everyone, how is everybody? Hi. Hey babe, do you mind handing me a white kitchen bag and a black one, please? I forgot to get it when I got my...
Black in your bag? What do you mean?
Just one of each bag from right there. Hi you guys. Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? I tried to match my pajamas. Hi Caroline. Fancy. You already got your treat. You got your treat, okay? That's it. You got your treat. All right. So I just got home and made my thumbnail and I'm going to eat. This is low carb tortillas and just steak with a little bit of cheese. So anyways, oh, thank you. Let me position you guys this way. All right. So yeah, I just got home and then let me take a couple bites of my food. And we also have, there's 4 boxes here from the storage unit and I need to go through them and see what we're keeping. Hi, Mrs. Chungus. Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I try and get out to Kirkland's for the seasonal stuff, you know, and it was a good thing I was out there because the Valentine's Day stuff is flying off the shelves. Okay, so this is just something like that I eat. Like I said, it's a low carb, and then with a sprinkle of Mexican shredded cheese, like and Mexican blend cheese, and then it is you can buy like the steak already, you know, made, and so from the market side. And so we ordered chicken and I like the steak. So I'm gonna take a bite because I'm starving. You guys, like I've not eaten all day. I literally just got home, changed into my pajamas, made a thumbnail, and then got you guys stationed right, and then oh, that pink tablecloth is something. I'm telling you. And that will take you through Easter. And I am not joking. That pink tablecloth is everything. I love it. I know. I'm like, I am so always busy. I haven't tried it yet. I have not tried it. I haven't tried it. I'm seriously like, I'm always nonstop running. I literally, okay, guys, for those of you that don't know, I'm in Orange County. I mean, you guys, a lot of you know that. Kirkland's. Hi. Hi. Thank you so much. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. Um, Kirkland's is like an hour away with minimal traffic. So coming back was crazy. Crazy. I mean, I was out in the Inland Empire all day long. Now it's okay. Like I was like, oh my god. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This is not a set, but I was like, pink bows and the pink top. I'm all, trust me. I mean, again, I don't have a lot of pajamas right now. You guys, we're like very minimal stuff here is going on. I don't have anything, but we'll talk about pajamas too. I'm starving. I was starving when I was filming Target. Mm. Mm. Sorry, you guys, but I was so hungry when I was filming Target, and I haven't eaten. I just got home, like I said. Mm. And it took me like over an hour to drive home. It was crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mm. Yeah, I'm eating because I told my husband, I said, I am starving. I'm like, yesterday I had Subway. You know me and my Subway. Mm. Yeah, you guys go ahead and hit the, if you want, like hit the like button. But yeah, I did bring, there's 4 boxes that have been in my fight. Hi, Rebecca, that have been in my foyer, and I have no clue what's in them. So we're gonna open up those, and um, my sister is back at her home, so that's good. Hi. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Well, you know what? Okay, let me back up. I do know what's going on at Target. They're getting ready to bring out Easter, because I saw the candy. I just didn't shoot it, like, But yeah, they're getting ready to bring out Easter. But hi. Seriously, like, Valentine's Day is gone. Like, good luck with Valentine's if it's gone. They're still like on evacuation notice, but the air quality is like really bad over there right now, as always. You know what? I'm just gonna be like, I always am. I'd say it in the video and in Kirkland's. Like, I have to shoot different stores just for my own sanity, to be honest with you. As much as I love Dollar Tree, there's only so much Dollar Tree I can take, and or Family Dollar or Dollar General. You know what I mean? Like, I want to shoot. I enjoy seeing, just getting inspiration, and also understanding like where this stuff's coming from, like where they're duping from, and like one of the first, like when I walked into Williams Sonoma, the first thing I even said to you guys, I said these plates remind me of Gucci. Well, someone let me know it's not Gucci, it's Versace. And like, I'm like, thank you, like, okay, like, it's Versace. But I was in my head, I was like, this looks like Gucci, but it was inspired by Versace. So Williams Sonoma copied Versace, and I enjoy learning like new things, and then letting you guys know, like, hey, you know what, this was inspired by Versace. So, and I just love seeing like how they put everything together, and why we're seeing like the cabbage plates like we do in the picture, and and the table setting, and just like the limit. Everything. It's just all fun. And then going to Kirkland's too. It's fun to see different stuff that we don't always see year after year. Kirkland's is not Williams Sonoma, but we were able to see different stuff. Even different Valentines. I've been shooting Valentines since December. So it's just, I like taking you guys to different places. And even though it's, expensive, you can do a DIY, you can get something as close as possible to it. It's just for, inspiration. That's it. And yeah, so I had a lot of fun. I really wanted to go out to Kirkland's, and trust me, Kirkland's is far. Like, it is not close to me, and it's a mission to go out to Kirkland's. But I was like, you know what? I just want to go out there. I want to see for myself what's going on. Yeah, I really, really, and so I hope you guys are enjoying it, because it's kind of fun to throw different stores in the mix. Especially, don't forget, like, I think I told you guys this, Kohl's is closing down a lot of locations, and it always starts like that. Like that's what Big Lots said, right? We're just going to close down some locations. I mean, I don't even know where I can go shopping at a Big Lots because I thought my Big Lots was safe. It's not. It's going to be gone. So, okay, so my dad's childhood home was in like extended family. Does that make sense? And it's gone. Now, whether they're going to choose to rebuild is up to them. Um, Kohl's is closing locations in selected areas, but that's like, okay, they always start with that initial announcement, and then it's just like, oh, we're closing everything, and I read where they're closing, and they're the closing locations that are obviously underperforming, but that's how it starts. And that's how Big Lots started. And I mean, just this year, well, 2024, I know the manager from Big Lots. Hi, Susan. And I know the manager from Big Lots, and I'm telling you, I asked her, I said, are you closing? And she said, no. Well, guess what? They are. So yeah, you guys, it's really, and then, yeah, Kohl's is having a hard time. Joann's is having a hard time. So from, as a YouTuber, it's like I have stores closing left and right. Exactly where am I supposed to take you guys at this point? Yeah, exactly. And same thing with JCPenney. It always starts with we're just going to close, stores that are underperforming, and before you know it, they're gone. And like I said, every time we go to Kohl's, I'm like, I don't know if Kohl's is getting cheaper or inflation got so bad that like their prices seem okay. But yeah, they're gonna. I hope they don't close because I'm gonna be running out of places to take you. I don't know about Ollie's. Yeah, Susan, my Big Lots there is not an Ollie's here in California. It'd be nice if there was. Yeah, see, and it's just like, I mean, I'm telling you, the manager told me that her store was safe. It's not. But the thing is about Big Lots, the reason why I haven't touched Big Lots is because like for a store that's closing, I don't think, we're gonna go, they're not really moving the stuff, like 30% off. So it's not like they're really giving me a reason to take you guys in there. I mean, they haven't even hit 75% off. They're like at 30. And that's some of the I'm like, do you guys want to move this stuff or what, So, good evening. Hi, Jamie. Is Jennifer in the house? You know who I haven't seen is Coco. That's what, I was gonna call Coco too today. Totally forgot. Um, Wait, Always isn't closing, is it? Steak tacos with low carb tortilla. Always isn't closing, are they? Exactly. That's what happened to my Big Lots. And then there won't be a Big Lots. I think there'll be 2 locations in Southern California. That is crazy. No. I hope, Adam, if you're out there, let us know how everything went. You're lucky, Caroline, because I like home scents. Dolly's not in the chat today. I hope she does come. Right now, we're only at 287. For some reason, I knew we weren't going to have a lot of people today. For some reason, I was just kind of like, it's an off day. This whole week has been completely just bizarre. Excuse me, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm like, that's what I was just saying. I was saying that that Big Lots, it's a joke. Like their whole thank you. It's a joke. You know, like I mean, the sale, that's why we're not going. You know? I know because I'm dying of like hunger and thirst. Like I mean, seriously, I was hungry while I was filming the Target video. And then I still had to drive all the way home. And I mean, yeah, I am like starving Marvin here. So I am thirsty. I am starving. I mean, I still have my water in here, which I take with me on the road, but I am hungry. Hi, everyone. Um, I still go to Trader Joe's. I'll be hitting Trader Joe's. As a matter of fact, I was almost going to hit it yesterday and today, but time flies. Especially because Kirkland's was such a long video, you know? And I wasn't expecting it to be that long. But it ended up being a pretty long video. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really want to make it out to Kirkland's. Hopefully before I move, because I don't know if I'm gonna have a Kirkland. You know, I really don't. I really, really don't. You know what? At least the trolls aren't as bad. I mean, there's a couple, but it's not like it normally is, like absolutely crazy. I'm almost done, you guys, and then we're gonna get into this box right now. Thank you. Thank you. Mm, mm-mm. You guys, I always enjoy the lives. I always enjoy the lives with you guys. Always. You know, despite the most ridiculous things that go on. Good night, but thank you so much for joining. I mean, I don't smoke. I don't smoke or drink anymore. Because if you watch the Target, I tell a little story time about what I think those pumps should be used for. Um, like there's a lot of stuff I'm not going to be sharing, and you guys know why. And the last thing I want is someone taking a tour of our condo. And that would be big perm. So like those are things like I'm not gonna be sharing, you know. Connie needs our prayers. She's going. Okay, everyone, let's please pray for Connie. So let's please pray for Connie. Hi, Mr. Chungus. Please let's please pray for Connie. So, and my husband has also asked me. I mean, of course, like we are gonna share. I'm gonna share what I can. But the thing is, though, is that Royal Nana, yes, Royal Nana. The thing is, though, is that there's a lot of YouTubers in Orange County that don't like me, and I don't need them coming to my home. Okay, so yeah, that's where we're gonna leave that at. And so, you know, I don't know if there's anything wrong with it, but I just don't want. I mean, I think you guys can understand. You know, I don't think you would want people that don't like you taking a tour of your home, regardless if it's up for sale or not. I don't ever drop F-bombs on this channel. Yeah, I don't ever. If you've been with me, you all know that I never have dropped an F-bomb. The worst thing that happened is when things were on fire when I was baking, and that just came out on accident, and I profusely apologized. Oh, thank you. No, I don't. That's because a lot of um a lot of grandmothers, like, you know, with like their grandchildren that are adults, and the mom, they watch, or mom and little child, you know, and it's just not a place. Like, this is not the place to be dropping F-bombs, you know, it's just not. And that's just someone trolling us, you know. Yeah, I mean, if you guys, I mean, you guys all know that I don't do that in the videos or anything, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I do keep it, and also you want to keep your channel advertiser friendly too. I mean, it just isn't, I mean, I've watched, like, I've tried to watch YouTubers that do like commentary, and when they start dropping F-bombs, it's just it's like, whoa, you know, like it's kind of a turn off, you know. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, so we have two bags here because we're going to be going through the boxes. And you were right. Whoever wrote, I just bought the top. I didn't buy the bottoms. Total rip. Totally my fault. I should have read it. But it makes it look like you're buying the whole outfit. And for the price, you think you are. I started the channel in 2016, but like I wasn't really serious about it. You know, I would just like pop on and do like 99-cent store or Dollar Tree. And that's when like I met my husband, and you know, we were getting, you know, like I wasn't serious. I mean, I don't know, I wasn't serious about, well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't serious about YouTube. I just loaded up whenever like I went to the 99-cent store or the Dollar Tree. And it is super cringe for me to watch my old videos. But consistently, I would say like late 2017, early through 2018 is when I really started like being a YouTuber, you know? Susan, a dancing Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh. I hope Jennifer makes it. I really do. You're too funny, Susan. So that's the deal with YouTube. So I guess like I guess 2016. So it's been like 9 years, but yeah, and the channel's gone through like 4 name changes. Hi Janie. I was like Susan's finding dancing that is funny. Dancing Hello Kitties. Did you get where okay. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, because it may be different from state to state. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. In order to get someone to come out, like they charge either like they can charge from 99. Well, they charge $99 just to come out. That's just to get them here. So yes, we are. Oh, you decorated your. Let me stay on one clear thought. Okay. So yes, we have someone coming out, but right now we're using the lamps. That's why like you don't see any light right there. So tomorrow, but my dad, I called my dad and he gave me an idea of what it is. So, I feel better about it. So I'm very happy about it. That is awesome, Janie. And I'm glad you guys are decorating and stuff, like using your trees. I really am. Okay. Let me throw this away and then we're going to get opening. It's only half the condo that's having an issue. Yeah, I think it's the wires just are not connecting. So, but we'll definitely know tomorrow, like what's going on. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Susan, no, I hope you feel. I hope everything goes well with your back surgery. I really do. Like, we have so many friends that are in need of prayers. They really, really are, you guys. We have Dolly, we have Susan. Just a lot of people. Yeah, all right, this is what I was talking about, you guys. And this is, I think it's out for Valentine's. And this is the Crumble by Dove. The body wash. Let's smell it. I want to smell this baby. Probably smells really good. And it's out for a limited time. So, yeah, I think it's only sold at, I don't know, it's only sold at Walmart. I did not check at Target. But, I did go to Dollar Tree and I was going to film the Dollar Tree. But I don't think, I'm pretty sure because of the fires, like, there's nothing to shoot at Dollar Tree. It's like empty, it's depressing, really. It's like empty shelves. Everything's just like, there's nothing. Like, I just was like, I literally went to one and I just walked right out. I was like, I can't shoot here, How's the wedding cake one? Because I have not tried it. Yes, Susan, we'll definitely be, everyone's sending you, all right, I gotta get this thing open. We're definitely sending you prayers, Susan. Without a doubt. And Dolly too, you guys, because Dolly's going through some stuff as well. We definitely want everyone to. This is like, I mean, honestly, I really hope this is not like. I hope 2025 gets better for all of us. You know, um, I will do a kitchen tour when like I'm done decorating for Valentine's because I'm gonna do like a little bit of decorating. All right, now I got this. Jeez, it smells good. It smells good. All right. This isn't quite the one I wanted. I wanted the strawberry, but they were sold out. This is Dove Crumble, and it is confetti cake. No, it's not. I mean, it just isn't. It just not. And I'm telling you, like, I don't like January at all as it is. And my hair's wild. I don't like January as it is. So it's just, this has just been, it's like for me, it's like a typical January. It's just like everything bad happens in January. Like if anything bad, like if anything's gonna go wrong in my life, it's gonna happen in January. So, hi, Fancy is fixed. Yes, Fancy is. Yeah, there's no babies for Fancy. When you adopt here, at least in California, from the Humane Society, they have to be fixed. So she wasn't fixed when we adopted her, but we had to bring her back 2 days later to, you know, to have it done. So, oh no, Caroline. Yeah, you guys, and Caroline too. I mean, I'm not gonna say what happened, but she can say it if she wants. But you guys keep Caroline in your prayers too, because oh my gosh, I don't like January at all. Like I can't wait for the month to end because it's just like if we can get through this month without anything else bad happening to anybody, I will be so very happy. So very happy. Okay, good. Yeah. And even though she's been like in pain and stuff, she's still been like modding, which is amazing. Oh, good luck. I hope you do. That would be awesome. Well, happy early birthday to mom. And I'm glad mom is doing well, by the way. Yeah, no, I mean, I still think it's awesome that Caroline is like throughout this whole thing has still been modding. I'm just like, wow, you know? I loathe January 2. Tell her I say tell her the whole channel says happy birthday. I'm sorry, Caroline. That stinks. I mean, you know, no one wants it's just no one wants all of that, you know? None of us want to be sick or and I mean just kicked off with the fires and everything and it's just been like it has not been good. Yeah, you know what? Let's hit the thumbs up because I mean, I knew it was going to be slow. Like we're fluctuating from like 347 to like 375, but usually we carry about 400. But also I know there's like a lot going on. Like life is just wild, wild, wild. Um, yes, as a matter of fact, people were asking me what the name of your channel was, Caroline. So go ahead and let them. I mean, actually, it's her username. It's her username. Yeah, you guys, let's hit the thumbs up because usually we have like about 400 in the house. It's My Crafty Adventures. That's her username in here is exactly what it is. Oh wow, that is awesome. Wow. Um, my sister and my niece are in January, so I mean that's good about January. Um, Yeah, like it's so weird. Like the numbers are like just jumping all over right now. They're going from like 335 to like 375. We're just like we're all over the place right now. All right, I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna get into this because I seriously need to see what's going on here. And I honestly I don't have any idea of what this is. Hi Rosa, how are you? Um, yeah, I mean I'm really really hoping that this is not like no, not underwear. I'm talking about something totally different. I'm talking about 2025, how it's kicked off. All right. I don't post on a regular basis, but I have a channel as well, mostly home tours and general. Oh, okay. Give us your channel name, please. All right, let's see what's going on in this box. All right, and this is kind of, and I wanted to do this so you guys can kind of see like how I decide like what I'm gonna keep, what's going on, you know. All right, this is fragile. A lot of wrapping paper. Yeah, this is like total. All right, let's see. All right, I can already tell that. All right, I don't even have to unwrap it. Like, I don't want the red truck. Like, I already know this. So, like, this will go to donation. Let's see. Alright, this looks like something I may want. Oh, I know what this is. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Alright, you guys, I'm not really paying attention to the chat, so I do apologize. I'm going through this stuff. Alright, this I'm going to keep. And I'll tell you why. This pattern is really similar to the one that they use at Williams-Sonoma. And I didn't even know it until now. And this is an Easter egg. So we're keeping this. We are keeping this. So, yeah. It's an Easter egg. It's a canister. And they use this pattern a lot in different variations at Williams-Sonoma. And I just shot there, so I know. So, yeah. I mean, this is pretty much like they use it in, you know, Marshalls, $9.99. Okay, so, but this looks, I just shot there yesterday. It's a different variation, but this is what they use. So we're keeping this, okay? And look at, and this was before pink bows were a thing. It's got the pink bow. So this is not going anywhere. This is staying with Crystal. All right, that's a goodie. All right, hold on, you guys. All right, this has a top to it. And this is like, I mean, you can put yams, you can put mashed potatoes. Yeah, Laura Ashley vibes too. Laura, yeah, this is like, this is not going anywhere. This is going to Goodwill. I think I'm going to keep this because I feel like, I mean, you know, you can put mashed potatoes in there. You can put yams. All right. And remember, they packed this stuff, so like not everything's all matchy match. So, all right. So since I'm going to make this the donation box, so this is going in the donation box. All right, this is our donation box. Let me get the next one. Let me see. What are you guys saying? Okay, let's see. So I might as well do this with you guys while we're hanging out, because honestly, you guys motivate me to do this stuff. All right. Again, I have no idea what's in here. We didn't do any of the packing. Donation. All right. I like it, but it's not going to come across the country with me. You know, I mean, for $6.99, like, let someone else enjoy it. You know what I mean? Happy birthday! So, this is going to go in a donation. I don't even know if I use this. I don't know. All right. I gotta take off our address off these things. Hold on, you guys. I want to make sure I cut off our address before we take this. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Pioneer woman. It's cute, but I'm not taking this. You know what I mean? There's just some things that are not going to be, we're not trekking across the country with, you know? Mrs. Chungus, this is, I have the set. This is the snowman. I don't know if you're interested, but let me know. Because I have, you know, I'll put stuff aside. I know. I mean, this is like, yeah, I mean, there's just this, there's only so much we can take, you know. I'm not hiring some huge truck to take my clutter across the country. You know what I mean? Just, it's not happening. All right, then they are yours. Here's the rest of them right here. I will wrap them and put them to the side for you. Here's the rest of them. There should be one more, a smaller one. All right. Yeah, like, this does not need to come across country with us. So this is going to be donated, you know. So that will go, that's going in this box. And again, like, I have no idea what's in the boxes because we did not pack it. I'm looking, Mrs. Chungus, I'm looking for the smaller one. I should have it, okay? The smaller one for the Ray Dunn snowman. All right, do you want this? Are you okay? Because if not, it'll go in donation. Yeah, I'm missing the quarter cup. Let me know. All right, I'll put this aside. All right. All right. Let me get the other. Oh my gosh, you guys! Like, look at all this packing paper. Matter of fact, let me pack the donation box a little bit. All right. Hold on, you guys. I gotta get. There's so much packing paper right now. All right, I'm gonna put this to the side. This is gonna be donated. And bear with me. I gotta bring the other two boxes in. Um, Let me see. I'll take these. Okay. All right. I'm going through it right now. Why don't you sell your cute stuff? You can make. You know what? Because I don't have time to list it. I don't have time to go. I still haven't gone to the post office for my Christmas friends, and they know. I mean, they know me. Like they know they're getting it. You know. I mean, I'm not. You know. But I just. I'm not a reseller. I really am not a reseller. You know, and yeah, it's just I just won't. You know. Um, why are we moving? Because we've wanted to move for like the past 3 years. I live on the East Coast. Donation Center, one. I'm telling you, whoever is like, I mean, they are lucking out. I mean, because like, okay, I walked into Goodwill today for like the first time this year, and I was like, this is, I mean, there was some good stuff, there's some, you know me, I'm a picker, but I was like, this is nothing. I mean, you guys should see what goes to Goodwill. I mean, it is like, I'm pretty sure the employees take first pick. I mean, it is. I mean, I showed you guys. There's brand new stuff. I mean, like all the stuff for Mrs. Chungus's daughter. It's all brand new. Like a Hello Kitty spa gifts spa set that I never used from Hobby Lobby. Has the tags on it. Hello Kitty like little shorts for pajamas, tags on it. I'm pretty sure that was for her anyways, and I forgot to put it in because I don't wear like shorts. But I mean, just like it's endless. And the stuff that we donate is it's good stuff. So you know, I hope someone's enjoying it. I really, really do. You know what? If you lived by me, I would just tell you, hey, I have like some boxes, come and pick through them and take what you want. I mean, honestly, I'm not, I mean, I'm not dumb. I know I could resell this stuff easily. I mean, I'm donating Ray Dunn. You know what I mean? It's not like, I mean, I'm donating Hello Kitty. It's a lot of stuff going to Goodwill, but it's pretty therapeutic because remember, I've been not hoarding. No one said hoarding. Just watch your football. Anyways, no, I have not been hoarding. So now the trolls and the haters are going to be like, oh, she's hoarding. No one's hoarding here. No one is hoarding here. Oh my God, you guys. If it's not the trolls, it's my own husband. Good grief. Can't even have a live. No, yeah, I'm like, you guys, I mean, me and the Chunguses was fate. And I don't care what anyone says. We met at the most random time, at the most random place, somewhere I don't go to a lot. And it's just been random from there. And it's been awesome. And sometimes I just think like you're supposed to meet people, and it's, that's like, I mean, and that is so awesome. I mean, so random. And they recognized me at Marshall's in a city that I have to travel to. And I had just started trekking out there, like I had just started kind of like going out there. And I ran into Mr. Chungus and their beautiful daughter. And they, seriously. So I say, I'm a hoarder. No one's hoarding anything. Thank you very much. Just in the, never mind. I'm not gonna talk about hoarding. All right, let me go get my boxes. Let me go get my boxes. Chunk. Yes, exactly, exactly. I'm coming, you guys. I'll be right there. All right. This one feels light, so I have no idea what's in here. All right. Let me. Okay. Let's see. Bless you, Fancy. All right, let's see what else is going on in here. It says fragile. All right. It's a vase. All right. We need a vase, so I'll wash that out. All right, that will stay until I'll donate that at the very end. Oh my goodness. What on earth? Halloween towel. Oh, give me a break. No, I don't want that. All right. What on earth is in here? You guys, all right, this is how ridiculous it is. And this isn't their fault. They did their job. They basically boxed all of our, like, I use these as trash can liners, for like the bathroom and like on my side of the bed. They boxed it. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're just doing their jobs. I get it, but still, like, seriously? Okay. No, this came from under the sink. I don't even think Goodwill's going to want this. So this is going into, this is the trash. This is like not usable. All right. Ooh, yeah, no. Ugh, gross. Yeah, this is all stuff from under the sink. I don't know. Ugh. That's what I'm saying, is like, we are just trying to like find our lives. Like, this is crazy. I mean, it is wild. Like, okay, so I'm glad you guys are seeing this because, I mean, like I said, this was from under the sink and they're just doing, they did their job. But this is like what we're dealing with. Like I said, like these are bags that, I used to like line the bathroom trash can, the trash can by my bed, like, where I put my makeup on, like, just stuff like that, whatever. You guys know where I'm going with it. But this is what we're dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, I opened up a box and it was like basically that the whole box could have been trash, you know, and just wait until you guys see the vlog because I hadn't been to the new storage unit. We have two and we're just trying to get through them. You know what I mean? Yeah, new year, new changes. And this is what we're going through. And that's why it's like, you know, I don't have like a lot of clothes, you know? I don't because we can't find them, you know? And it's like, all right, let me get the other box, you guys. This is just like wild. I'll be right back. I mean, if you guys could see the floor right now, I'm like wading through paper. All right. This one's heavy, so this may be have some stuff in it that we're gonna donate, keep, or something. All right. Let's see. Yeah. All right. It's all stuff. Yeah. We're donating this whole box. This, you know, I'm not gonna even take it. It's not even, yeah. There is nothing in here that, no, we're not taking this with us across country. Not happening. So, sorry you guys, it's like not exciting, but this is real life. And this is like, these 4 boxes have been in my foyer for a week. And I am so glad, like, you know, yeah, this is like stuff this is donation. This is these 2 boxes are going to Goodwill, and I am gonna look for. I'm sure that the quarter cup Mrs. Chungus is somewhere. For right now, this is gonna go in the donation box because I don't want it. I don't have room for it right now on the counter. But that'll go back into storage. And I'm keeping the egg. Where I'm going to put the egg, I don't know. All right, hold on, you guys. I'll be back. I should show you guys what my kitchen floor looks like right now with all this stuff. Hold on, you guys, I'm coming. Alright guys, I'll be right, I'm almost done. I just have to like, I don't want to trip and fall over all this stuff. And I'll be right with you guys. Alright. So that's basically what our lives have been like. Just going through boxes, 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 and donating and seeing, like, I mean, some stuff is just, you can't even send the Goodwill. It's just, we never know what we're opening up. So, anyways, but stopping in to say bye. I have to catch the replay. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Jennifer. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. All right, so this we are keeping. This is a good one. That is a good one. Out of all that, that's what we're keeping. So yeah, too bad. I'm sorry to see you go. I am so sorry to see you go, but definitely, if you can catch on the replay. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, you guys. I thank you for everyone for modding. Okay, so right now we're gonna get a little bit serious, and that's why I put trigger warning. So, if you think this might trigger you in any shape, way, or form, probably better to bounce out now. If you have any type of trauma or anything to do, like trauma with like DV, or anxiety or PTSD, I'm not going to be offended if you decide to cut out of the live. I completely understand. So, with that being said, let's let like about 10 seconds go, starting now. And I'm watching, and you can decide whether you want to stay or whether you want to go. All right. So, and I don't talk about this a lot on the channel, but if you've been with me, you do know. And one of the reasons why I absolutely detest January is, and the reason why we went out on January 9th, and I put it to celebrate my second birthday, is because, I don't, because on January 9th, 2011, I was attacked. And some of you guys may know this and some of you may not. And the only reason why I sometimes do speak about it and sometimes I don't is because I know that at the time when it happened, I felt very alone. But I mean, I wasn't. I was with my family. But basically they called my parents, the surgeon called my parents, and she said, you need to get down here now because, she may not pull through. And, so at the time, I was dating an LA sheriff, and, I'm not going to say what city I was residing in, but I was in LA. Not LA. It's not important, okay? Well, whoever made the decision to take me to the LA trauma unit, which is like USC, that saved my life, okay? And if you've ever been to USC, it's huge. So my brother drove my mom down, and I don't think there's words. I mean, the hospital is almost as big as some airports, and my mom had no idea where I was. I mean, they didn't even know where I was. So when I arrived, it was almost like It was surreal. It was surreal. They were waiting, like the surgeon, and also don't forget it's USC Medical, so they have, residents and so forth, and they were waiting for me, and it was like, I mean, it's kind of what you see in the movies, like the ambulance. It was a real paramedic, like they pulled up and they opened up the doors, and I mean, I had like 30 people pushing me in a gurney. I mean, they cut off my I mean, it was insane. And um I don't know how my mom found me, but that's moms, because they were rushing me into surgery. And then all of a sudden I look up and there's my mom. And she's running alongside the gurney. And so um so what's going through my head is, how did my mom find me? But she did. And yeah. Uh-huh. So I think that's how strong like a mother's love is. Like she found me. And so obviously I'm alive because I'm here. So and the person was arrested, and they were sentenced basically, to life for attempted, and you can't say what it is on YouTube, but and I had two awesome detectives, and they were, amazing, and yeah, and so and I just want to make something clear. Like, I wasn't SA'd, okay? It was an act of violence, and yeah, and I think that's why I don't think I know that's why, there's like door knockers on every single door in the house. Um, and that's another reason, like every time the front door opens, there's big bells, like the big Christmas bells, they're still on there. They're like, I mean, there's bell, like I, and that's why we have Fancy as well. And besides the fact that we love her, but she is a child, and you know, so there's like a lot of things, and like I said, I mean, I just want people to know that are watching, like, you're not alone, and stuff happens to everybody, and I just want you to know that, hey, you're not alone, and it stinks, it sucks, and um, he did actually pass away in prison. Um, and I always thought that, like, that would somehow take away the pain, but it didn't. If anything, I got even more mad, because I was like, that's not fair, because he should have, like, I didn't feel like it was fair. You know, I really didn't. I didn't think it was fair. I kind of like, I don't know, I just didn't think it was fair. And I didn't take anything away. So that's why I just kind of like to bulldoze through January. And yeah, I mean, you know, like, for all intents and purposes, I shouldn't be here, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to become a nurse. Because when you're in the ICU unit for 2 weeks, you know, it changes your whole life. And, you know, as messed up as people are, especially here, me being a YouTuber, you know, they've said like horrible things, like the scar on my stomach isn't from what happened, that it's from botched liposuction. And I can tell you, you know, I mean, I am an LVN, and there's no way you're going to have a 12-inch scar from botched up lipo. I mean, you shouldn't, you know, unless you, I mean, you shouldn't, but that's not what it's from. It's from an emergency laparectomy. So, you know. But that's why I call it my second birthday. And for those of you that are watching, you know, you don't have to say anything. But if anything has happened to you in your life like that, you know, like you're not alone at all. And that's what it is. So yeah, it's like it's not, you know what I mean? It's not an easy, like, life is life, you know. And I think the worst thing is like the fact that the scar is on my abdomen. So every day when I take a shower, like, I see it. It's there. I mean, there's no, like, we couldn't even do plastic surgery on it. Like, you know what I mean? There's no hiding it. And I'm not ashamed of it, you know. It's proof that I'm here, you know. Um but it is a daily reminder. Like, there's no forgetting it. Or simple things like when you have to fill out like your medical history, you know, and it's just like, um I don't really think you can ever like, I don't think you can ever get over it in your mind. Because as women, I think one of our worst fears is having, we're always having to look over our shoulder. We're always having, you know, like when the sun goes down, it's like we always have to be careful, you know, and because we're always afraid of something like that happening. And then when it does happen, you're just like, it's just like, whoa, you know. And I know a lot of people say, like, you know, forgive, but I don't think you can. I mean, or maybe I'm just not a good enough person. But you know what? Also, people who, you know, you're not in my shoes. Like, I mean, I'm not going to go and tell you guys exactly, like, you know, play for play what happened. But I can't. How could I? I mean, this person, you know. So, yeah. Yeah. We have to be on the offense and the defense, you know, and we always have to be like looking over our shoulder. I mean, I'm telling you, like, there's some times where, like, I mean, I've actually have had men say, I'm sorry, because, like, if I, you know, sometimes, and it's like, it's not their fault. It's like, it's my PTSD. But, like, sometimes, like, when I'm in a certain area of the store that may feel, like, secluded, and I feel like there's a man that's, like, just too close, I will literally stop the cart, turn the whole cart around them, and just face them. And then they realize, and I mean, they're not, I mean, I don't think they're doing it intentionally. They're not, because they say, I'm sorry. Because like they realize that they startled me, and you just, yeah, I mean, and you just have to like, yeah. So I mean, I'm very much like aware like of my surroundings, and so forth, especially like where I park. Um, I don't like if there's a certain part of the store, like it's nighttime and like there's a certain part of like the store that seems like there's not enough people. I'm not gonna go down there. Um, just little things, and little things that us being women have always had to watch out for, but now it's just like magnified, if that makes sense. So, um, but if I will say this though, every state does have a program, and may heaven forbid this ever happened to anyone that you know or yourselves, but this is life. There are programs in every single state, and it's VOC. It's called Victims of Crime, and they will help you. And they're actually they have them in the courthouses. So like when I was waiting to testify, um, I had someone with me, and I mean my family was there, but I couldn't be in the courtroom because I had to testify, and you can't be in the courtroom until you know, yeah. So, so they're in every courthouse, and I mean, or they'll send someone there and they'll help you, and they will also, I mean, they will help you a lot with finding therapists that work, and won't charge you. They will help you like financially because I mean, bills are astronomical. I mean, you can imagine I was in the ICU for 2 weeks. I mean, that's so. I'm just letting you guys know that in case it's just important to know, in case you have a family member and it's for men and women. It's not just for women. This is like, you know, and yeah. So they will help you. And that's important to know because that is something that we didn't know, and the detectives like gave my mother the card, and they kind of helped us navigate, and they helped me, see a therapist like that works with VOC. So, but it's in every single state, so that's something you should know. And the only requirement is that you cannot have a record. Like, you cannot have a record. That's, I think, yeah, that's in California. I don't know. It varies from state to state, but that's in California. Not, and I don't have a record, so. But that's one of the reasons why I wanted to become an LBN. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just have not been reading the chat. It's like just, but I think I just like I said, I think what's like really amazing though is, I mean, my mom found me. I mean, they didn't tell her she's here, she's there. No, like, and my brother was like, "Mom," and my mom, once my mom makes up her mind, like, you are not stopping that woman. I mean, I mean, to this day, I will never know how she found me because this place is massive. I can't even, I mean, it is massive. And she found me. My mom was like, she wasn't listening to anyone. How she got through the doors while they were wheeling me into surgery and was running alongside the gurney and said, Crystal, I'm here. It was like, I mean, I was like, how did you? I was like, I went, I mean, basically, I mean, I don't even know. I don't know, like, if like, mother's instinct, I mean, I don't even, I couldn't begin to imagine. It would be like saying, hey, your baby's hurt in LAX, and that's all you know. I mean, and you find the right terminal. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be some type of maternal thing like that leads you to your child, no matter how old they are. It has to be. Yeah, because they weren't. You know what I mean? Like, my mom was not going to sit there and just wait for things to fall out of the sky. Now, like, she found me. You know, and at that time she was working, so she would come every day before and after work, and she would come and like see me and so forth, and so was my sister, and it was just like, yeah. So, but I must say, like, definitely props to all of you moms that, like, you know, are so strong for your children, um, because that's awesome. Like, that's something I will never forget, and um, yeah, I think really, I think moms always find a way. I really do. Yeah, definitely find it. Yeah, I just think it's awesome. So, I mean, I just want to give you guys, I want to give all you moms like a round of applause, because that is like really, really something. And to this day, I don't even, I don't think my mom could really answer like how she found me, because I mean, I've asked her and she's like, I just knew. She's like, I just knew. And it's like, wow. Yeah. And grandma, yeah. I mean, so how long in the hospital? Um, After about 2.5 weeks after I got out of the ICU, pretty much, I mean, they don't want you hanging around the hospital because you can get pneumonia, you can get staph, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that you can get. But for, I mean, they had me in there for like 2 weeks in the ICU, and that was pretty, I mean, you're just like coming in and out. I mean, I don't really remember a whole lot when I was in there. Like I said, at the time I was dating an LA sheriff, and he told me that whenever something happened to a sheriff, and I can't say on YouTube, but that they would throw them, the sheriff in the back of their squad car, and they themselves rush them down to where I was at, because they have like the best trauma center for that type of, they deal with that type of stuff. So, I was very lucky whoever made that decision to take me there, because they're really the only ones that, you know, could do what they did. And I'm very grateful to them, and I had a female surgeon, and they're very, I will say this, they don't mince words, because I remember asking them, like, am I gonna be okay? And they pretty much said, like, oh, they told me the truth. They didn't tell me, oh yeah, everything's gonna be fine. No. That's not what they said. And trust me, it's like, I mean, but they were honest. They basically told me, like, Don't know. And then, yeah. So, ambulance. Ambulance. I like the on it. I think I mean you have to be honest with the patient, period. You have to. I mean, that's not really, they don't, I mean, there's bedside manner, but there's not, we're gonna lie to you manner. No, you know, and they didn't. And they didn't lie to my family. They didn't lie to us at all. Um, it was, but I mean, it was the truth. I mean, honestly, like the surgeon is amazing. I owe her my life, to be honest with you. And if it wasn't for her amazing work, like there was just a lot going on all at the same time. And I'm lucky, that I have all my organs and I'm good and nothing else really. I mean, things went wrong, but the point is that I just want people to know that hey, you're not alone, and what I went through is a lot different than what some other women go through, whether it's DV or SA. That's not what happened to me. I was, like I said, there's a lot I can't say because of YouTube, but there's not really a group of like, there's not really like a group. There's groups for everything, for like DV, SA, but there's not groups for kind of like what I went through, if that makes sense. Because I tried to find them and there isn't. There's, like I'm not like, this isn't a DV issue, this isn't an SA issue. So there's not like a group that I can go to and be like part of. So that's, it's kind of odd because DV is totally different from what happened to me. But I think all in all, to just experience that type of trauma, regardless, you do identify with other people, because I have met people in real life that have had similar experiences, not exact experiences, but it's been, you understand, you understand one another on a certain level, and you can relate. Okay, you know how not okay. Most women know the person somewhat. It could have been a repairman. It could have been a, this person happened to be a neighbor. So, and like I said, it's I can't really say like it's YouTube is really, like the words I use, I have to pick very carefully, which is what I'm trying to do. Um, so did I know them? Yes. But if you go by percentages, most women do know, regardless if it was the cable man that came in. And that's the thing too, is like, we need to teach like our women, girls, that we don't have to be nice. We don't have to always be polite. And because that's just one thing, like, be like, that we're taught is be a good girl, be polite. I mean, don't be, I mean, there's bound, how am I saying this? We teach our girls, you be strong. You feel something's hinky, you feel something's wrong, you hurt their feelings because it's better than you getting hurt. And that's what we need to teach. All of this, like, it's for so long, women are always like, be nice, be this, no, you have to be strong. And if you feel like something's not kosher, get out, leave, go. Don't be afraid to shut the door, or tell the person to get out or go, or do whatever you have to do. That's what we need to teach them, and yeah. Because sometimes being nice just doesn't get you anywhere, unfortunately. Gut instinct. Go with your gut instinct. If you open up the door and you feel like there's like this, like you don't want this repairman in your house, who cares if you hurt their feelings? You're protecting your family, you're protecting yourself. That's what's important. And like I said, if you look at the percentages, most women know the person, regardless if they've been their brother's best friend for 10 years or whatever, or like I said, if it was the landscaper or the cable man, whoever. It could just be that one interaction, and in my case, it was a neighbor, who, I don't know. It could be, yeah. We're like, I mean, there's a lot of things like I do, to keep myself safe and so forth. And also, I think I'm not afraid to be rude if I have to be. Yeah, and thank you. I'm just like really surprised. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I mean, you just have to be careful. Thank you. No, thank you. Like, and trust me, it's like, it is hard to share it, but I just want people to know, like, you're not alone. Regardless if you're a man, a woman, or however you identify as, it's life, and life isn't always, it is what it is. And like I said, I mean, that's one of the reasons why Fancy is, you know, Fancy's Fancy, and we're very happy that she is the way she is because there's no one that's going to come through that door without us knowing. No, I mean, like I said, I want people to know only because I don't want you to think that you're alone. If you have gone through something or whatever, and it's important that women like not always be afraid to talk about things and so forth because that's like how like we're kind of told, and and I'm sure the trolls and the haters are gonna have a field day with this, but like I really don't care because maybe they'll learn something. I mean, I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. Like I wouldn't wish what happened to me on my worst enemy because it's not something that you come back from. Like you're never the same physically or in like you're always on your guard, like you're always like you can hear those bells, you know what I mean? They're always on the front door. They're always on the front door. You know? And like Fancy being the way she is and such a guard dog, I mean she's on it, and we just we love her. And I feel safe when she's here. You feel completely safe. Yeah. Yeah, they do. You know, and I'm sure they'll have a lot of fun with this and they can ha 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 and laugh. But that's okay because really I just want, I mean, I know like there's a lot of new people to the channel and I haven't talked about this in a really long time. And I was just like, you know, this is why like I really just kind of bury my head during January and try and get through it. And unfortunately, this January, you know, just kicked off with the fires and all of that stuff. And this hasn't been that fun of a January. But we did go out on Thursday, Cheesecake Factory, and no diet day. I had fun. And I had treated myself to some cheesecake. And, you know, we had, thank you. We had appetizers, which I don't do. And, no, I hate talking about it. And I'm being honest, I hate it. It's, you know, like, I think it's bad enough it's in my head every single day. You know what I mean? It's like it just replays itself every single day. You know, if I could take like if there was some type of magic potion and they said, "Hey, you know, if you take this magic potion, you will never remember it again," I would take it. Cuz I don't like talking about it. It sucks, you know. And but at the same time, I know there's people out there and they don't have to write anything and be like, you know, this happened to me or that happened to me, but they'll know they're not alone. And that's more important than the trolls and all the stupid stuff they write. You know, it's old. We're all tired of it. It's the same old, you know, I'm old, I'm fat, I don't know, I'm a man. It's like, if they could just get a new script, it's 2025, like, make up some new stuff, at least entertain us, you know, like, the old, you know, we're so used to it, we're all totally bored of it. There you go, Kelly. Exactly. You live with it because what are you going to do? I mean, you have two choices. You can curl up in a ball and not leave your house, or you can live life and then try and deal with it, you know, on a day-to-day basis, which is all you can do. And that's, I mean, honestly, that is one of the reasons why I do YouTube, because it gets me out of the house and it gets my mind thinking about other things. And for everyone for all the haters that can't get their heads off the Cabbage Patch Kids, okay, granted, I went overboard. But the therapist told me, because one of the things you go through when you experience trauma is you have night terrors, where you're reliving it, where you wake up screaming. And she said, "What did you like in your childhood?" And I said, "Hello Kitty and Cabbage Patch Kids." And that's how it really started hardcore with the Hello Kitty. And she said, "Get some Hello Kitty stuff and put it where when you wake up from these night terrors, you can see it. And it will bring, you know, like, it'll help you. It'll bring you comfort." And that's how it started. And this was like before I met my husband, you know what I mean? So that's how like the Hello Kitty thing started. And so when I would wake up, I'd focus on her and I'd be like, okay, it's a night terror, you know, like you're okay. It's like a calmness. It was a calming effect. And that's why the Cabbage Patch Kids go like on the trips. It's just something to kind of like to focus on, to kind of help me. That's it. So, and it's turned into like this big thing with the haters, and it's like, get over it. I mean, and that's what makes me mad is like, you don't know, you're just making like all these assumptions. I'm running around with dolls just for the heck of it. You don't know, like, you know what I mean? There's like, and I don't necessarily need to feel the need. I mean, I don't feel the need to say it every single time. Like, come on, like why they're with me, it's just like, I mean, my husband knows, I know, you know what I mean? But it's something, it's like you make it a focal point so that you can kind of just like, you can calm yourself down. And it doesn't even have to be, it could be like if you're having like anxiety, it's something that calms you down. That's all it is. Let's see. Yeah, and I mean, and everyone calms down differently, I mean, everyone has their own way of just kind of, whether of coping. There you go. Of whether, regardless, I mean, regardless if you have anxiety because you're, in a car accident or, if, whatever, people have different ways of coping. They could go for a walk, they could do yoga, whatever. And nothing's. There you see what I mean? Coping is better than suffering. And you're right. I mean, as long as you're not hurting anyone, there you go. It grounds you. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why, like, right now, even though I'm decluttering, there is Hello Kitty in the bedroom. I mean, like, she is in there. She's on the bookshelf. Matter of fact, there's a couple of them. I am live, you and Fancy making all kinds of noise.
She's attacking me.
I know, yes, dear.
She's attacking me.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's just kind of like I said, even though we are decluttering, like, Hello Kitty does stay on the bookshelf, and the dolls are here. They're just not out and about. And yes, I'm okay. I went overboard with the dolls, okay? But, I mean, like I mean, and that's why I've made it really clear that getting rid of the dolls is off the table. Like, that's just, the Couch Patch Kids aren't going anywhere. Yeah, I mean, but anyways, let's just talk about something different. But to answer your question, I hate talking about it, so I just want to stop because it's just like, it's just stinks. Okay, I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm like my husband. Yeah. Okay, now the chat's moving really quick. Oh my God, they play like that all the time. Guys, let's say thank you to the mods because they're just, yeah. No, I can see you. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's 2 birthdays. Oh, trust me, the playing goes on. You have no idea. Okay, this place gets. Trust me, the plane goes and goes. Every day, all day. Those two be running amok up in here. No problems, Susan. Don't apologize. I'm just glad you're here. You don't even know. You know I love seeing you up in the chat. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's always awesome to see you. I love it when you can make it, you know? So I know that, Susan, trust me, and I'm always here for you. I mean, you've become a friend, and that's awesome. You know, the internet can be amazing. You know, you can meet people that you never thought you would meet, and that's great. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, mods. Thank you. Yes, we will be buying new furniture, which is also another reason why like I've cut down on the spending because I'm really not trying to bring a whole bunch of stuff in here because we're not gonna. I mean, we're hoping. I mean, it would be so. I mean, okay, this is just. I'm not saying we will, but it would be nice if we were in our new home by like Easter. That would be awesome. But it may not. You know, that would be super quick. That's got like that. Oh my gosh, I can't. Imagine all the packing and oh my god. But I mean, that could happen. But thank you so much and good night. I hope you feel better. Thank you so, so very much. Um, so yeah, I mean, we may be in a new place by Easter. Who knows? That would be amazing, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, thank you, Caroline. So that's what got me through. Thank you so much, Renee. Thank you. I mean, and you guys get me through a lot too. I mean, honestly, it's like, I mean, I wouldn't do these lives if I didn't enjoy them, and talking to you guys and so forth. I mean, I know we are leaving California. Yeah, I just got the canvas. There's actually a Timu order because, like I said, there's a couple things that I needed for. I mean, I'm gonna do a little bit of decorating for Valentine's Day, like the coffee bar and the kitchen. And I am vlogging, and that vlog will, it will post, but it's just kind of like, I mean, I'm doing lives, I'm doing 2 videos a day, and I'm still trying to do my house, and you know what I mean? And it's like, and now we're selling it, and it's just like life is moving so fast right now, and and then like worried about like if about my parents and about my sister's house and I mean they're still not out of like the danger zone. They have like that whole area, they have to have like their evacuate, they could be evacuated at any time if it jumps. So that's it's just a lot, like um we're not opposed to a 2-story. We're looking at singles and 2-story homes. The only thing I'm worried about is Fancy's getting older, and I want I don't. I mean, we would probably have to carry her. Well, my husband would have to carry her up the stairs, which we would do because we did that for Ollie. Not that we have stairs here, but we had to carry him, practically everywhere towards the end. So it's not something that we wouldn't do for Fancy. But I am excited that Fancy's gonna have her own yard. I'm very excited for her. I'm very happy for her, and that I mean. I said this before, like we're gonna have to make sure that fence is fancy, foolproof. It's fancy proof, So yeah, she's going. Yeah, I mean, and you do stuff for your dogs that you think you'll never do, but you do because you love them. And so Fancy's, she's gonna have a good time. We just have to have a fence where she cannot get out. and she's gonna get a brother. So we're excited. No, we don't know anyone. But that's kind of, I mean, we're like, all of our family is here. Like, we're the only ones that are. I know that sounds bad. I mean, life's life. I mean, there's a lot of people here in California that, come from different states and so forth. But we are, is Kelly okay? Yeah, no, Fancy will be, yeah, she'll be fine. As long as she's with us, she will totally be fine. Okay, good. All right, Kelly, I just want to make sure you're okay. So yeah, we're excited, and like I said, we want to get Fancy a brother, and it's exciting. I'm excited to live in a different state. I'm excited to meet new people. And we'd like to meet other couples. Oh, yes. Kelly is closer. Yeah. Okay. Kelly is closer, you guys, to anyone way closer than me to the Eaton Canyon fires. So we need to keep Kelly in our prayers, because she is in that area. So that in the air is I mean, I don't know how you're doing it, Kelly. Um, yeah, I mean, and I'm super excited, for you guys to go with us, and we're gonna have a good time, and it's a new chapter for the channel, and it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna have a good time, and I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to take you guys with us, and we'll see where we end up. And we just want a normal home, just a normal house, and we would like one with a pool, but we can always do the pool thing after. So the house doesn't have to have a pool. We can always put one in, whether it's an above ground pool with a nice deck around it, or a prefab pool. We don't care, but it will have a pool. So it'd be nice if it was already installed, but it's not it's a deal breaker. But I'm gonna let you guys go, because I honestly literally walked in, changed into my PJs, made a thumbnail, and I went live. And that's why usually I don't finish my dinner in front of you guys, but I was hungry. So I finished my dinner, and then we went through the boxes, which was this is what I'm telling you, 4 boxes for really not a whole lot. So that's what we're doing constantly. You know what I mean? And you guys will see it. And I might go live at the storage unit, so you guys can really see what's going on. But you guys know me, I pop up spontaneously. And we do whatever we do, and you guys are an awesome community, and thank you. And let's all be safe. Let's all pray that 2025 gets better. So let's get through January together. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if there's anything you ever really want to tell me, you guys know my email, because you guys find it. It's in the about me. My email's there. If you ever want to shoot me an email, it's there. Thank you. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Chungus. Thank you to all. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to the mods. Thank you for everyone that joined. I will see you guys all later. Bye, everyone.